Right, here's a double roulette match against Sharktamer. Did this quite a while back, but may as well upload it now. I always seem to do that for all my videos, that I recorded it, well, did the battle ages ago, but I'm uploading it several weeks or months later. So, he gets the Kingdra and Uxie lead, I get Elias and Meganium lead. I wasn't really that happy getting Elias, just because, I don't know, I just felt more overpowering. I know that most of his team would probably not be as overpowering, so I bet I'll just get Elias in his fodder the whole time. Didn't really bar switching out. I Draco Meteor the Kingdra, I wasn't sure whether I'll take it out or not, but I went for Energy Ball in it as well, just to make sure I'll get it out. But yeah, never mind. The Draco Meteor takes it out before he could do anything. He U-turns with Uxie and Laius. He could have U-turned him again as well. Both are weak to U-turns, so that'd been quite good for him. He switches to Hirayama now from the U-turn, and I Energy Ball, and that doesn't really do that much. I'm gonna maybe Elite Seed, but as I said, I want to make sure I get rid of the Kingdra. I wasn't sure whether Draco Meteor would take it out or not. Even though looking back, Draco Meteor would, should take it out. So he goes to Roserade now. I think he's choice specs. He Leaf Storms Elias, which does quite a decent amount, even though I resist it. But it's a pretty powerful move. I Draco Meteor Roserade? Yeah, I Draco Meteor Roserade, as I was kind of fearing the Hidden Power Ice, but get rid of Roserade's quite good. And just so you know, I think is Roserade's faster because I don't run max speed on Elias. Yes, I think around max special attack, and the rest is kind of like a split between HP and speed. But at least I get the least hit on the Hirayama, which has got to weaken it down quite a bit, and if Meganium takes quite a few hits, I'll get healed up quite well with that as well. So I bring Tyranitar in now just to get Sandstorm up to help with Elite Seeding it and weaken down his Roserade. But obviously fearing the fighting attack, I'm going to switch Tyranitar out. He switches his Roserade out to Uxie, probably just to get rid of the special attack decrease, and I go to Mismagius to take the fighting attack from Hirayama, while I like Screen up as well in case I get Roserade in, so my team will be more bulky to take hits from Roserades for at least a little while. And he did do the fighting attack on Miss Magius, and it's quite hard to try and narrate a doubles match just because so much is going on, and I can't remember the exact order it goes in either. But yeah, I quite enjoyed the double relays. I think I did one or two more double relays, I'm not sure, but I quite like them just because I don't have to think of a team. That's the main reason I quite like relays, is I just don't need to bother with making a team. It's like, here's your numbers. Yeah, you have this team. Oh no, this team's crap. This team's good. It's alright, this team. Oh no, I don't want that guy on my team, etc. etc. So he switches Hirayama out to Zapdos. I'm not too sure what he was. Oh, he's probably just one with the Elite Seed and a Toxic the Uxie to get more poison up. He knocked off Meganium's leftovers. Meganium Energy Balls the Uxie. I should have maybe Elite Seeded the Uxie as well just to get some HP from that. Would have been good if I Elite Seeded Zapdos, but I wasn't predicting a switch there, so it didn't really matter. And I think Miss Magic Shadow Ball something. Or, no, oh yeah, Miss Magic's Toxic the Uxie, yeah, that's what I did. Forgetting this is my Toxic Miss Magic because I've won the exact same set apart from it's got Will-O-Wisp instead. So he Heat Waves here. I know if he Heat Waves I should be able to live it, but maybe I should switch to Lantern. I'm not sure. Lantern pretty much walls Zapdos pretty well unless it's something so like Hidden Power Ground. Or Hidden Power Grass actually would be useful because Light Screen, he doesn't do too much with Heat Wave. And yeah. So Shadow Ball the Zapdos, he U-turns the Meganium now, and that's not too good. I go for the late seed on Uxie now, and luckily he never predicted that, as if he went to Roserade, he pretty much would have walled Meganium. That Roserade pretty much walls this Meganium, but luckily for me, he switches to Hirayama, which is going to give me quite a lot of HP with the Elite Seed. And now we go to the usual Sandstorm. Everyone's hurt by Sandstorm. Everyone gets leftovers apart from Meganium, etc. Actually, Zap doesn't get leftovers life orb, doesn't it? But it's like our whole teams were weak to Sandstorm, apart from my Tyranitar and his Lunatone. But yeah. And I don't know why I never actually seemed to really switch Meganium out. I kept it in until it died, I believe. I'm not sure why I kept it in here. Maybe I was hoping Heatwave would miss or something silly like that. But Heatwave does nothing really to Miss Magius, it's just a special wall set, but it takes Meganium down because it's weight to it, and think Light Screen's still up actually, but he was too weak at that point. Maybe if I start, maybe if he never knocked off my leftovers, I may have been able to take it. I'm not sure. I go for the Shadow Ball, and it never doesn't take Zapdos out, but the Sandstorm wow, and then he gets a free sack with Ice Punch, and yeah, a lot of my matches just seem to involve free sacks randomly. I don't know, just free sacks likes me for some reason. Either I get frozen or the other person gets frozen. It's just a part of my Pokemon life battling. I said that kind of in bad order, but yeah. I do think I thaw out next turn, so it's quite useful. So it wasn't like a major freeze, but in a sense it would kind of change it as you think I'm unlikely to attack because I'll be frozen, so you wouldn't really bother try to get rid of my Smagius as it's frozen. So I got a Lantern now as, I don't know, a lot of my team was Roserade weak, so I really needed rid of the silly Roserade. So he goes for Leaf Storm and Lantern. I wasn't sure whether to live it or not. I was kind of hoping I might live it, but he ends up getting that one hit KO, so it is a pretty powerful move and it's super effective. I don't know why, but for a while until like recently, I always kept thinking electric resisted grass. It's all the way around though, but I don't know, just thought I resisted it, but doesn't really matter much. I Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball Roserade. It lives on a low amount of HP and I get a point of special defense drop. And what did he? Did he first spam there? I'm not sure. Couldn't see, you went too fast there. But yeah. So Roserade's still alive just, so that's kind of bothersome, so you could get one more attack in, which is quite suck for me. And I bring Lapras in now, so it's about the next best thing I can bring in, I guess. He says his Roserade out for it, because he probably just want to make sure he get the more powerful Leaf Storm. I Shadow Ball Hirayama for some, well, yeah, I guess because Lapras couldn't Ice Beam it. I don't take Hirayama out or Ice Beam Uxie, and it does a decent amount at least. Then he Ice Punches Miss Magius, which takes me down to pretty low HP, but not enough for Sandstorm to take me out, which is quite good, as if anything with a higher HP comes in, I could Pain Split that. And take note of that as if anything comes in, so at the moment there's no point Pain Splitting Hirayama. I guess I would get a decent amount of HP as maybe he's probably around about 197 HP. I'm not say 197, but I think he's probably a bit under 200 at the moment. But it would be quite good. And at least he does actually still on the Hirayama, but because everything in the position where Lapras was, I never actually got to take it. And then Hirayama goes down. I actually forgot about that elite seed. So he just Loose Storm's Lapras now as it's going to take it out. I was kind of hoping maybe Lapras would live, but the turn Lantern went down as well in one hit, so yeah, maybe if he wasn't Specs I might live it, but as he Specs, it's just kind of a bit of my problem. But at least now, because of Sandstorm, that what do you call it, Roserade's going to go down. I Shadow Ball the Uxie, hoping to take it out, and I do take it out with one hit, so that's quite good. I was getting surprised I did take it out, so I don't think I have any special attack EVs. As I said before, this is a pretty much a special wall set. I think it's all. Actually, I never said that before, did I? It's all HP, special defense, and like 60 speed, so I could outspeed stuff. So he goes to his last guy now, Lunatone. I go to my second last guy with Miss Magius, Tyranitar, who both have super effective stabs against it, so it's good. I could have maybe Shadow Ball here, but because he gets a special defense increase, it may have not really done much, so I decided just to Pain Split. The Ice Beams Miss Magius, probably try to just make it a lower score, I guess, knowing that I get rid of Miss Magius. But the crunch from Tyranitar is able to take it out. I think it's a Choice Band Tyranitar, so made sense to took it out. So yeah, that was a good game there, Tamer. This pigs can go away now. It's on for quite a while. But yeah, good game there. Check out his channel. That was quite a good match. I'll hopefully get more battles up soon. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.